guys and gals, what's going on? Dan the Man coming at you from the 60s Rule Channel. And today we have a final on the Wheeled Vehicles and Military group build hosted by Joachim and Marcus. And I had a lot of fun with this build. I did this last year too, but I forgot what I did. But I remember building a small-scale military vehicle for that group build last year. And this year we selected the M8 Greyhound. And reason I picked this one out is because I actually seen this in operations when I lived in Long Island, New York. They had that, parading around the fairgrounds. It was really cool to see these vehicles that they're still, in use. And so that's why I selected this one over here. And there's two ways you can build it. Let me get this a little closer here. You got it says double choice. You can do a fast build, which is for the gamers, or you could do the skillful version. My dummy. And so I decided to go with the detail version. And, well, I tell you what, let's move this over and I'll show you what I got. So there she is. Let me get some of this background noise here. And yeah, this is a blast, man. I tell you, I love doing these small-scale military builds. Let me zoom in a little bit here so you can see what I did over here. A little more. Yeah, hopefully you guys can see it. And yeah, let's give it a little spin around over here. And I used all the parts in the kit except the wheels that came with the gamer version, because when you do the gamer version, basically you're not using any of the suspension pieces, and you're just throwing the wheels on there. So so I did the high detailed version, and that's as far as I got with painting and a little bit of weathering. I didn't really weather it like I normally would do, Sometimes I like to weather these vehicles like they've been in service for a long period of time. But this one, I'm just going to say it just rolled onto the beach in Normandy and it was in use for a couple of weeks. So, but I used all the decals. I used this version over here, as you can see. And yeah, and there's a couple of things on the box art that were not in the kit, like the, let me see if I can point this out to you. Get this over here. You can see these antennas, those are scratch built. The kit only came with the bases, so I scratch built new bases, and this is actually fishing line. So we added two antennas on there. I thought that was pretty cool. And the kit on the box art, it shows two ammo boxes on this this ring. Oh, wrong side. This ring over here. There's two ammo boxes. I'll probably go into my parts box. Maybe I'll add those later on. So let me get a little bit closer. There we go. You can see all the details in there and all the stowage that's around the turret. We weathered that up a little bit. And I tell you, the hardest part of this build over here, let me see if I can point this out to you. These brackets over here, right over here, that hold the gas cans in, it took about 2 or 3 attempts to get those glued in. They were kind of tough, but once they were glued in, I slipped the gas cans in there, so we managed to get that done. And you know what I'm going to do? I should take this off here. I want to show you something else that we did over here. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Don't get dizzy. This vehicle has a detailed interior. Not too many 72nd scale vehicles have a complete interior, but this one does. So I had to paint this in segments, like the lower hull and the upper hull, and the turret. So we painted those separately. So let me show you. I'll take this off of here. This comes off, and there's the interior. So we got the steering wheel, and then we got the shifter over there, the shift mechanism, and a couple of benches over there for the crew. I assume they probably stored some of the ammo in the side over there. So I thought that was pretty cool. So we did that, and that gun over there, you can see, I don't know what that was, probably about a 30 millimeter, I don't know. Anyway, that gun over there, that was like about 8 separate pieces right there. So that was a tedious job, but we got it done though. And then you can see the details on this kit are pretty nice. You can see there's actually a handle there on the muzzle there, the 50 cal. That's pretty cool. I mean, these Itaglieri kits are really nice. I mean, you know, and I'll show you some of the other details I got here. They got the tools molded in, so we picked out those details and hand painted those. And you know what? Let me flip it over and show you the bottom of this thing. And let's see if I can get this on an angle here. And I mean, look at this, man. Look at the suspension. And you got 5 drive shafts there with the universal joints. I mean, that's a lot of detail for a 72nd scale kit, I think. So hats off to Itaglieri, man. Great job there. So I think that's about it. I showed you everything that we did to this vehicle, and I had a blast doing it. Can't wait to do this next year, you know. All right, guys. Remember, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Guys, take care, be safe, and keep on building.